before I moved to Roskilde, don't you remember what we did before that? When we hit 15,000?
Oh,
Didn't we
yeah.
get something?
We got the new car.
We got the new car, right?
Our baby, the AMG.
Yes,
Yeah.
the 63 CLS AMG.
Oh my God, you
Which
love that car.
with what is it called? Sunroof on it, and we were like top of the world right there. And in Denmark, people don't drive cars like that.
No.
No, not at all. If you drive like a car like that in Denmark, you're either a drug lord, a gangster, or some kind of big CEO somewhere, right? If you drive a car like that.
Top shot lawyer.
Kind of shit like that. They don't even drive those
No,
cars.
they don't actually. No.
Because the gas in Denmark is crazy high. Like it costs, you can't even imagine. You can't even imagine. I think it costs like $2.50 per liter or something like that. It's crazy, right? And then shit started to happen, right? When like I believe. What do you think the reason was? Because after that, it kind of just said poof.
It skyrocketed after that, yeah. I think you got like all the results, and you got like the car, and you moved to the penthouse apartment in Roskilde.
I moved to a new place
Yeah.
in Roskilde to get closer to Mindy, right? And get out of my current environment.
Yeah.
Because I was constantly, I felt I was being pulled down by all of the friends I had before that kept doing the drugs and so on.
Yeah. And getting out of this little pool and into a bigger pool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get into a bigger pool, right? And then we move into the penthouse in Roskilde, in the mid-town in Roskilde, super cool apartment with how high was it to the ceiling? Like 7 meters or something like that? Because I didn't want to go back to where there was only this high to the ceiling. I hate it. Like I can't stand it, and that's why I also got this villa here, because it's like there's big there's high to the ceiling here, right? And it feels like I can move. You know, if you live in a little place, you will probably get it, right? You will get it, what I mean. And yeah, baby. Then what happened? Then we had a lot of fun there, and we started to eat out at fancy Michelin restaurants. We have a lot of Michelin restaurants in Denmark.
Yeah.
So we started to eating out in them, right? And documented everything. We took stories like crazy.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
We just posted like crazy, and not to brag about it, right? Because we just needed attention.
Yeah.
We just needed attention, right? The more attention you can get, the more money you make. It's that simple, right? So then what? How long did we live there? I lived there. You live in just a few minutes away.
Yeah. I think it was about.
But
5 or
wait,
6
to go,
months.
excuse me, to go back to the question, why do you think it exploded from there?
Because you started listening to yourself, and it started by not listening to the first mentor, and like chasing your own dream and following your gut. Yeah.
Exactly. I believe in something, and then I just went for it. I didn't listen to the people that said it can't be done.
Or you shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't do it. I advise you to do this instead. But I'd rather want to go over there. God damn it, right? I don't want to stay here. I want to go over there.
Yeah.
Right. And but
And then you took the big jump into book a call funnel.
Yeah. So then I invested in my current mentor that I have right now that we're going to mastermind with. A 21-year-old at that time. He's 21-year-old, and he made like $100,000-$200,000 a month from Instagram, right? From Instagram, and I was making those. I was at 27,000-30,000 at that time, and I wanted to take it to the next level, right? Then I invested in that guy.
Yeah, and you got your first closer and your first setter.
First closer, first setter, and the reason for I also think it exploded when I got the car, and especially the penthouse, is because from all of the time that I just hustled and made like these 5, 10, 15,000 a month, I gained a bunch of followers.
Yeah.
That then have been following me, right? They have been watching me. They have, and I'm telling you guys, when you do social media, people are watching you.
Even if they don't like, even if they don't comment.
Exactly, they are watching you and what you do and what you accomplish and shit like that. And I think because of all of the hustling, right? And it started to pay off, and we started to spend way more money than normal people did
Yeah.
in restaurants, Michelin restaurant 2 times in a weekend, and
Yeah.
champagne, popping champagne, and smoking cigars at that time as well. And then I think just people could actually see, okay, this is real.
This is real.
It's
yeah.
happening. It's happening right now for Philip, right? And I think just
Yeah, for many people, seeing is believing.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and many of those have actually followed me since the beginning in the basement apartment,
Yeah.
and then they saw me in a penthouse, right? From the basement to the penthouse, right? Cool story, right? And they saw that, and they saw the new fancy car, V8 twin turbo, 580 brake horsepower Mercedes, right? And they just saw it, and it was at that time I launched my first product, right? Kind of
Yeah.
my first product, my own product,
Your own.
right? And not an affiliate product.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, it's super hot here. You have no idea. It's crazy. The water is even warmer than it
Than
is
there,
up here.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, baby. And then what happened?
Well, then we had someone visit us from Bali and shoot your very own ESL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was super
So
fun.
actually, my very first mentor
Yeah.
that actually taught me affiliate marketing when I first started, right? When I made the $9,300, that mentor, he have been watching me and he saw what I have been doing, and he didn't want to be a product creator anymore. So he wanted to be an affiliate.
Yeah.
And then he saw what I have done, because at that time I hit $150,000
Yes.
in a month. That's 1 million Danish crowns in a month.
Yeah.
That's then.
That was a milestone.
Now we are talking, right?
Yeah.
Now then it got really serious, right? Like okay, fuck, man. And it sometimes it's like we had this rope on a rock, and somebody just pushes the rock over the edge, and we just hang on to the rope, and then it just
Hang on
right?
for dear
And
life.
that is
Yeah.
momentum, right? If you keep pushing at it, and if you just keep sticking to it, right, you will create this snowball effect. So at some point you can't stop the snowball. It's just running and running and running, and you're just running behind it. Wait for me, right? Wait for me. And yeah, so he came over.
Yeah.
He came over and saw the potential,
Yeah.
and he was making like, what did he make as a product creator? Running ads. I think he made over $1 million a month or something
Yeah.
like that. It was
It
crazy.
was a million, yeah. Thereabout.
It was something like that, $1.1 million a month. But he didn't want to deal with the customers anymore.
No.
He didn't want to deal with the complainers and crybabies and all of those, right? And then he came to visit us in Denmark, in the Penthouse. And we shot the VSL,
Yeah.
the VSL in the Penthouse with the new car. And that's actually the one you see right now, the 14-minute presentation. If you click the button below the video, that's the video we shot with that guy, and turned out crazy.
Yeah. It was good.
Crazy good. Like that guy knows his way around video and how to speak and
Presentation,
presentations. He has done a lot of webinars throughout his time, so you know exactly tonality and all of the things you need to say in what order and stuff like that to make people make a buying decision at the end, right? And I learned a lot from that shit, right? A lot. And then what happened?
Well, then you started making a lot of money. Like a lot.
But not enough. Not enough.
More than what? How do we phrase this? For living in Denmark and the taxes, you were making so much money. You couldn't stay.
Yeah, it's in Denmark we have like a stupid tax system, and Scandinavian people that are watching, they can relate to this. So normally you pay like 37% to 42%.
Everybody. Yeah.
That's everybody. Everybody pay that. But then you make a certain amount of money a year, right? Then you pay 53 or 54, I think. But then I hit the next one,
The next.
and then I had to pay 61%. I repeat, 61% in
Crazy.
tax. And I was there at 29, I was 29 at that time, or was
Oh,
I
you
30?
were 30, yeah.
I was 30.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, and I hit it 30, and then like 2 months later, I hit my $1 million award, right? I
Yeah.
just got over 30, and I made my first $1 million online, right?
Yeah.
With one product. So, yeah, so we were making the 150, 200K a month at that time. That was a lot of money, right? And at 29 or 30 years old, can't really remember, 29, 30 years old or something like that. Remember what I did? Remember I called you?
Yeah.
Why did I call you, baby?
Because you said that you have been thinking about moving.
No, that was not there. Who did I call? Who do you told me to call?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I said you should think about who you know that could maybe help you manage your money.
Exactly. When you reach a certain point, you
Yeah.
need help managing your money, or else everything will go to the government and shit like that. And I'm not into all of that shit. I wasn't at that time. I was just focusing on how do I make more money.
Tax returns are
tax
in
returns,
Denmark are
receipts,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
shit like that you need to do in Denmark. So I actually called Mindy
Yeah.
and said, "Baby, I don't. The government is going to take all of my money.
I can't keep up.
I can't keep
Yeah.
up. I don't know what to do." And then you said, "Don't you know somebody that
Yeah.
that know business?"
Yeah.
And
Who could be your advisor?
exactly. So you
Yeah.
know what, guys? This is what I mean. Like nothing is a waste. Like whatever happened to your life, it will benefit you somewhere in the future, right? All of the shit I've been through is benefiting me now because I can tell a story that can relate to a lot of people. That I went from basement apartment, penthouse, villa on the Palm. So every bad shit you have been through, right? You can use that. You can use that as energy and fuel to fuel your dreams and goals, right? But you can also use that to tell a story later on how you changed your life, and hopefully help a lot of people, motivate them and guide them in the right direction, right? Because a story moves people. A story moves people. That's why all Disney movies and Star Wars movies are so popular, because they are telling a story, right? That makes you like, know, and trust the hero in the story. Now it's time for you to be the hero in your own story, right? So